Hello students, welcome back to SAP's video lesson. It's me Sunil sir. As all of you know, we already started trigonometry. Related to introduction to trigonometry chapter, we already finished the two parts. In the last part, let me tell you, we discussed about trigonometric ratios with respect to particular some specific angles. Okay, which specific angles? 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degree. With respect to all six trigonometric ratios we discussed, related to that 8.2 exercise also we finished. After that, we have in our textbook complementary angles of trigonometric ratios. As I said in the last class only, that part of this chapter is deleted from the board. That's why in the last class only we discussed trigonometric identities. How many trigonometric identities we discussed? Three only. Which are that? First one, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Right? After that, second one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. After that, third one is cot square theta plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. If you understood these three identities, on the base of three identities, not only identities, before that, whatever all the t ratios, complementary, that is reciprocal of trigonometric ratios, quotient of trigonometric ratios, trigonometric specific angles, everything you should know to solve exercise 8.4. So already I wrote in front of you exercise 8.4. In that, first main question and second main question both are similar only. So out of these two, what first sum is easy, so that one you only have to solve. You have to take first sum as a homework. Similar to that, second sum is there, so I have taken second sum here. Okay, so second sum is write all the other trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. Understood what the question is? They are asking you express all other trigonometric ratios. All other trigonometric ratios in the sense except sec A, remaining 5 trigonometric ratios you need to express in terms of sec A only. Means sine also you express in terms of sec, cos also in terms of sec, tan also in terms of sec, cosec also in terms of sec, last one cot also in terms of sec you have to express. For that, you should know everything about that relationship of all trigonometric ratios. So I'm going to start with first one. So what is first ratio? Sine A is equal to sine A. This is our given trigonometric ratio. We have to convert it in terms of sec. How to convert it? So for that, what I am doing, I am going to take square root of sine square A. What I did? Sine square A, I wrote as square root of sine square. Square root, if you cancel, you will get sine A only. After this, now sine square A, according to identity number 1, sine square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. Am I right? Sine square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. But we want to express it in terms of sec. For that, what I am doing, all of you observe, cos E reciprocal is what? Sec only. So I am going to write 1 minus 1 upon sec square A. 1 upon sec square A. After this, I want to take the LCM. What is LCM? LCM is sec square A. 1 sec square, so sec square A minus 1. Right? This is expression. If you want to write one more step also, you can write that is sec square A minus 1 divided by square root cancel sec A. This is expressing sine in terms of sec. Next, I will take you to cos. Cos also we can express in terms of sec. Cos A can be written as 1 by sec A. Express no? Cos A I expressed in terms of sec. 1 by sec A. Next, third one. Tan A. Just all of you recall. one identity is there with sec and tan. According to that, I am going to express tan A can be written as square root of tan square A. Why? Because square root cancel, again you will get the tan A. Use identity number 2. There we learnt 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Only tan square theta if you want means 1 you have to send that side. Then what you will get? Sec square A minus 1. Tan square A is equal to sec square A minus 1. So tan A is equal to square root of sec square A minus 1 in terms of sec. After tan, what you have, my dear friends? That is cosec A. So cosec A. Cosec in the sense, related to cosec we have one identity, that is cot. So I am going to write that one only. Square root of cosec square A. Square root cancel, you will get cosec A only. Cosec square is equal to 1 plus cot square. Am I right? 1 plus cot square A. Cot is what? Cot is reciprocal of tan. Cot is reciprocal of tan. So let me write this one, 1 plus 1 upon tan square A. Am I right? 1 plus 1 upon tan square A. If you find the LCM, what you will get? I will write here next. So cosec A is equal to root tan square A plus 1 divided by tan square A. Right? So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square A divided by tan square theta is equal to sec square minus 1. Sec square A minus 1. All of you observe here. If you want to write one more step also, sec A divided by square root of sec square A minus 1. This is about cosec. Sec already they only gave, not necessary to write sec now. I will take you to fifth one. Fifth one is what? Cot. Cot you have to convert. Cot A is equal to, can I write this one as cot square A? Cot square A. So cot square is nothing but 1 upon tan square A. 1 upon tan square A. Tan square is equal to what? Tan square is equal to sec square minus 1. So 1 upon sec square A minus 1. If you want to write one more step, you can write square root 1 divided by square root of sec square A minus 1. This is converting all trigonometric ratios in terms of sec. All of you observe, if you have a confusion, sine I expressed in terms of sec like this. Cos I expressed in terms of sec. Tan I expressed in terms of sec. Cosec I expressed in terms of sec. Similarly, I converted cot also in terms of sec. Okay, so I'm keeping myself one side. All of you observe it. Okay, so this is converting any particular trigonometric ratio in terms of other trigonometric ratios. As I said, first one you only have to try. There they are asking you convert only sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot. Only 3 you are converting in terms of cot. Here I converted all 5 in terms of sec. Okay, so second one is your part of duty. Next, come to question number 3. All of you observe question number 3. This question number 3 is deleted from the board because this question number 3 is related to complementary angles. As I said, complementary angles are deleted from the board. Therefore, 8.4 exercise, third main question deleted. Am I clear? 8.4 exercise may third main question, in that 2 questions are there. Both 2 questions are deleted. Now I want to take you fourth main question. In fourth main question you have 4 MCQ questions. How many? 4 MCQ question. Out of 4, 2 are mine, 2 are yours. So How to solve, sir? 4 are there. I am taking second one as well as fourth one. Second, fourth, I am solving. First and third, both are homework from fourth main question. Am I clear? Very good. Second question I want to copy. The question is 1 plus tan theta plus sec theta into bracket 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. This is second main. They have given you options as options I am writing on top 0, next 1, next 2, next minus 1. This is A option, B option, C option and D option. Like that they have given. Which option we will get as an answer? Wait and see. And as I promised, I will take fourth one also from fourth main. Fourth question is 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A. Like this they are given. This is equal to what? Their question. Right? Options are A option is sec square A. B option is minus 1. C option is cot square A. D option is tan square A. So here also very shortly we will come to know which option is correct. All my students, welcome back. Now I am going to solve fourth main second question. As I said, first and third your part of duty. Sir, what to do, sir, to simplify this? Don't do anything. Convert every trigonometric ratios like tan, sec, cot, cosec in terms of sine and cos. How? Wait and see. This is 1 plus tan theta can be written as sine theta by cos theta. Am I right? Always right. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Come to next bracket. 1 plus cot can be written as cos theta by sine theta minus cosec reciprocal is what? 1 by sine, sir. Cosec reciprocal is 1 by sine theta. Done? Yes, sir. Now what to do? Each bracket denominator LCM you have to find out. Denominator LCM. First bracket LCM क्या हुआ sir? Cos theta. Here 1 by 1. 1 cos theta za. Cos theta 1 za. Cos theta 1 za. Then what you will get? Cos theta plus sine theta plus 1. This is first bracket. Same thing you have to do with second bracket. Here what you are getting, sir? LCM is sine theta. Here 1 sine theta za. Sine theta 1 za means cos theta minus 1. Now what to do, sir? You have to multiply denominator with denominator, numerator with numerator. So after multiplying, what we are getting, sir? Sine theta into cos theta we got here. Right? Because it is multiplication. I am not finding LCM. Simply we are multiplying. Here what you will get? First cos, next sine. I am writing this one as sine theta plus cos theta. Then plus 1, 1 bracket. Here second bracket I am keeping as it is sine theta plus cos theta minus 1. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes, sir. Now all of you observe here. Sine theta plus cos theta. Sine theta plus cos theta. Both side brackets are same. And second term plus 1. Here it is minus 1. Can you recall it is in the form of one algebraic identity? Which identity? A plus B into A minus B. So let me write that one. It can be written as A square minus B square. Sine theta plus cos theta whole square minus 1 square. Whole divided by, I am keeping sine theta into cos theta as it is. No change in this. Now it is in the form of one formula. A plus B bracket square. It can be written as A square means sine square theta. B square means cos square theta plus 2 into sine theta into cos theta. It is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab minus square of 1 is 1, right? Then whole divided by sine theta into cos theta, right? Now all of you use your brain. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to what? 1. So I'm taking you to here. So sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to what? 1. So I will continue here. 1 plus 2 sine theta into cos theta minus 1 divided by sine theta into cos theta. All of you observe here. Plus 1 minus 1 damar. These two cancel. Then what you left with? 2 sine theta into cos theta, right? Denominator में sine theta, sorry, sine theta into cos theta. अब we can गोली मारो. Sine sine खल्लास, cos cos खल्लास. How sir? Sine theta damar, cos theta damar. Cancel हुए. Then what you left with? You left with 2. So this is your final answer. Look at the option. A option 0, B option 1, C option 2, D option minus 1. Which one is correct? C option is correct. So this is end of second question, right? Now third one is your job. Now I am taking you to fourth one. Can I start here only? Please cooperate because we have very less board. Okay. Now you have to apply your identity knowledge, because to simplify this I am going to write just below this here only. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Very good. Sec square theta nahi hai isme, so a you have to take. 1 plus cot square is what? Cosec square, sir. Very good. Cosec square a we wrote now. Sir, what is sec, sir? Sec is nothing but 1 upon cos square. Cosec square is what, sir? 1 by sine square. Right? When you write the second fraction reciprocal, what you will get? So 1 by cos square a into sine square a by 1. Now you will get 1 into sine square a divided by cos square a. What is quotient trigonometric ratio? Sine by cos is equal to what? Tan, sir. Therefore, tan square a is your final answer. Now look at that options. Which one is correct, sir? A option they gave as sec square a. Sec square तो नहीं आया है. -1 नहीं आया है. Cot square नहीं आया है. Tan square, yes sir. So correct option is D Baba is the correct answer. So again I am keeping myself one corner. So all of you observe it properly. This is end of fourth main question. After this I am going to take you towards fifth main question, which is last question from exercise 8.4. If we finish fifth main also, that shows end of introduction to trigonometry. Till this exercise 8.4, you have your second unit portion. I sent already in our broadcasting group that portion for your SSLC is, you have pair of linear equation in two variables, that is also there. Next, you have arithmetic progression and this introduction to trigonometry. Already we finished pair of linear equation in two variables and arithmetic progression already we finished. This is the last chapter on which you are going to write your second unit test. Okay, so now I am going to take you to fifth main question. In fifth main, you have a textbook, no? Open and see how many sums are there. 10. So here also I am going to take 50%. 50% is yours. So on the basis of that, Let me start with first main question I am taking. First main question is like this. Cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. This is first sum. Okay. Next. Whenever you are going to prove the given sum, if they are asking you prove that this is equal to this, there are three methods. How many methods are there? Three methods. Which are that three methods, sir? Method number one. You can start with LHS and you can bring RHS answer. This is method number one. Second method is what? You can start with RHS and you can prove LHS. That is second method. In very third method is in very limited edition, you will get the third method in which we are going to solve LHS separate and we will get one answer. That answer only we will get when we separately solve RHS. So we are solving LHS also, RHS also separate. Both LHS and RHS can give us same answer. This is third type of proving arithmetic identity related sums. So here also they said prove that LHS equal to RHS. So I am going to start with LHS only. What is LHS? They are asking you cosec theta minus cot theta. Yes, LHS is cosec theta minus cot theta bracket square. So bracket square in the sense converting cosec in terms of sine. 1 by sine theta minus cot can be written as cos theta by sine theta whole square. This is whole bracket square. Right? What to do, sir, now? You have to find out the LCM of the denominator. What is LCM? Sine theta, sir. Then in numerator 1 minus cos theta bracket square. Done? So whole bracket is there. I am separating numerator bracket square and denominator bracket square. Then what we will get, sir? We will get 1 minus cos theta whole square divided by sine square theta. Sine square theta. Sine square theta identity is what? 1 minus cos square theta. Therefore, I am writing 1 minus cos theta bracket square divided by denominator. Sine square theta can be written as 1 minus, so 1 minus cos square theta. Am I right? 1 minus cos theta bracket square divided by 1 minus cos square theta. This is in the form of a square minus b square, right? So a square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So I am keeping, I will continue here, 1 minus cos theta whole square. 1 minus cos theta whole square can be written as 1 minus cos theta whole square divided by we will get, this is 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. Now see here. Here also you have 1 minus cos theta. Here also you have 1 minus cos theta. 1 bracket and 1 bracket get cancelled. Then you will get 1 minus cos theta divided by, it is not working, man. So I am going to change the pen. So which pen? 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, which is our RHS. Hence proved. Done. So what I did? They have given LHS as cosec theta minus cot theta bracket square. So I converted cosec into 1 by sine, cot into cos by sine. LCM I have taken as sine theta. Numerator we got 1 minus cos theta. So square, bracket square, I converted numerator square, denominator square separate. 1 minus cos theta whole square sine square theta. Sine square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta, which is in the form of a square minus b square. So I wrote a plus b, a minus b. 1 minus cos theta 1 minus cos theta cancel. Then we got 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, which is RHS. Hence, prove. After this, I want to take second sum also. Second sum is cos A divided by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A divided by cos A. You have to prove this is equal to 2 sec A. Like this you have to prove. Can you see whatever I am writing? Yes, it is clear. Sir, how to prove this, sir? Start with LHS and get answer for RHS. So, I am writing second sum on top. I will take this one only LHS because as all of you know, we have very less space. We have to prove 2 sec A. So, LHS I have taken. So, what to do, sir? Nothing. Go for finding the LCM. What we will get, sir, when we find the LCM? You will get cos A into bracket 1 plus sin A. 1 plus sin A, what's this you will get? Cos A. Cos A, what's you will get this? 1 plus sin A. Then what you will get? Cos A into cos A. Cos square A plus 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A. 1 plus sin A whole square. Right? Now, what to do, sir? Nothing doing. Only see the numerator. What is there in numerator? Cos square A plus this one you expand like identity A plus B bracket square. A square plus B square plus 2AB. So 1 square is 1 plus B square means sin square A plus 2 sin A. This is expansion of A plus B bracket square. Formula, when we expand it, we will get like this expansion. And denominator I am keeping as it is. I don't want to disturb it. So you will get cos A into bracket 1 plus sin A. Am I right? Done, sir. Now all of you observe cos square A plus sin square A. This is identity. Cos square A plus sin square A is equal to what? 1. And this 1 is also here. 1 plus 1 plus 2 sin A divided by what I have? Cos A. So I am keeping cos A as it is and 1 plus sin A as it is. 1 plus sin A. I think you are not able to see it properly. So I am writing once again. Right? So 1 plus 1, how much? 2. So 2 plus 2 sin A divided by, what do you have? Divided by cos A into bracket 1 plus sin A into bracket 1 plus sin A. It is also not writing, man. Sin A. So can I take common something from it? I want to take 2 as a common in numerator. If you take 2 as a common numerator, you will get 1 plus sin A in inside the bracket divided by, I am keeping cos A as it is into bracket 1 plus sin A. Now all of you observe. 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A. Can we cancel? Definitely you can cancel. Dish cancel. Then what you got? Now we got 2 divided by cos A. 1 by cos can be written as what? Sin A. Then I'm going to write 2 into sec A, which is our RHS. This is end of the second main question. That's why I'm going to keep myself one corner. All of you observe it properly and try to understand whatever I solved, whether it is right or wrong. So this is end of second question. Okay. Now I want to take rest of the questions. For that you have to zoom it properly and try to understand whatever the things they have given. Now I am going to take you directly fifth sum. Third and fourth is your part of a duty. So third and fourth I am giving you homework. So I am going to rub this now. So fifth main question, we solved first and second question. I gave you third and fourth as a homework. Now I am taking fifth question. Don't feel that these trigonometric identities are difficult. They are not at all difficult. If you understand the trigonometric identities and all trigonometric ratios properly, you are able to solve every sum. Don't think that something is difficult here. Nothing is difficult here. Everything is easy only. Right? So, I'm going to take next question. Question number 5. What is question number 5, sir? Try to observe. What is question number 5? Question number 5 is cos A minus sin A plus 1 divided by cos A plus sin A minus 1. Okay, and they are asking you to prove that cosec A plus cot A. This is our target. All of you observe what the question is. They have given us cos A minus sin A plus 1 divided by cos A plus sin A minus 1. But finally, we have to bring answer in terms of cosec and cot. Then use your brain. What we have to do with LHS so as to get the cosec. Cosec and cot we have to get. So for that what I am thinking, if I divide this cos by sine, I will get the cot. Right? If I divide it by sine, I will get 1. If I divide 1 by sine, I will get the cosec. That's fine. What I am doing, divide both numerator and denominator by sine A. I am dividing both numerator and denominator by sine A. Then what you will get? Cos A by sine A minus sine A by sine A plus 1 by sine A. Right? Whole divided by, I will do denominator also same, cos A by sine A plus sine A by sine A minus 1 by sine A. Understood what I did? I divided both numerator and denominator by sine only. Why by sine only? Because one eye should be towards your RHS. Our target, we have to get cosec and cot. So cosec and cot we will get when you divide both numerator and denominator by sine. How? You will come to know very shortly now. Cos A by sine A, cot A. See, now we got cot. Minus sine A gets cancelled, sir. Then you will get minus 1 plus 1 by sine A is cosec A, sir. Very good. Cosec A. Right? Divided by cos A by sine A. Again cot A, sir. Next plus sine A cancel, sir. Then you will get 1. Am I right? 1. Next minus 1 divided by sine A. 1 divided by sine A means cosec A. Right, sir? Always right, sir. This implies. Let me write down the things properly. What I am going to write, observe here. Cosec A, first I am writing, plus cot A minus 1 in numerator. Nothing I did, only I reshuffled the terms. All divided by. Here also I am writing first cot A, next minus cosec A plus 1. Now all of you recall identity number 3. What was identity number 3? Identity number 3 was 1 plus cot square theta. Let me write. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Right? If you want to get 1 as answer, send this one to here. 1 is equal to cosec square theta minus cot square theta. Am I right? So this value I am going to substitute at the place of denominator. 1 is here, 1 is here. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta I am going to substitute in the denominator at the place of 1. This value only I am going to take and I am going to substitute in this. So numerator I am keeping as it is. I don't want to change anything. So this is cosec A plus cot A minus 1 I am keeping as it is. And here cot A minus cosec A I am keeping as it is. At the place of plus 1 I am going to put this cosec square A minus cot square A. Done. So I substituted here. If you are going to solve this, what you will get? Cosec A plus cot A minus 1 is here. So here I wrote here cot A minus cosec A plus into bracket. It can be written as cosec square A minus cot square A. It is in the form of A square minus B square. Let me write A plus B into A minus B. Cosec A plus cot A divided by cosec A minus cot A. Done? Is it clear? Yes, sir. Now all of you observe here. Cot A minus cosec A minus cot A. Instead of this, I am going to write this reverse one, then this plus will become the minus. So cosec A plus cot A minus 1 divided by, here you have a cot A minus cosec A, right? Plus I am making it minus. Why? Because I am going to turn all these things. What I am doing? I am going to write this one as cot A plus cosec A. This is plus, it will not change when we turn it, but it is minus when we change sign. Plus only I made as a minus. Then here you will get cot A minus cosec A. Done? Yes, sir. Now all of you observe cot A cosec A. Cot A cosec A I am going to take as a common. Then what you will get? Cosec A plus cot A minus 1 in numerator whole divided by, I am taking common as cot A minus cosec A as a common. If you take this one as a common, what you will get? You will get 1 minus cot A minus into plus minus cosec A. This already we have taken as a common. Now all of you observe here what mistakes we have done. Cosec A is here, cosec A is here, cot A is here, cot A is here, but here we have a minus 1, so here we have a plus 1. To change its sign, I am going to change something here. What I am going to change? Observe here. This one, cosec A plus cot A minus 1, I am keeping as it is. Cosec A plus cot A minus 1, I am keeping as it is. Right? I am going to make this also ulta, this also ulta. Then here also we are taking minus common. Here also we are taking minus common. Minus into minus becomes what? Plus. That's why whole divided by, I am writing cosec A minus cot A reversed. And this also I am going to reverse as sign. All signs are going to change as cosec A plus cot A minus 1. Now look at this. Cosec A cot A minus 1. Cosec A cot A minus 1. These two gets cancelled. Then what you got? We got, sir, 1 divided by cosec A minus cot A. 1 divided by cosec A minus cot A. But we want plus, no? Rationalizing the denominator. When you rationalize the denominator, you will get cosec A plus cot A divided by cosec A plus cot A. Then 1 into this bracket is equal to, you will get cosec A plus cot A. A minus B into A plus B is equal to A square minus B square. Then you will get cosec square A minus cot square A. Cosec square theta minus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then you will get answer as cosec A plus cot A, which is RHS. This is end of question number 5. I am keeping myself again one corner. All of you observe it properly and try to get ideas in your mind how to solve this. So I solved fifth sum also. Next I'm going to take sixth sum. Sixth sum I'm going to take. So look into your textbook. What is sixth sum? Try to understand what is sixth sum. Sixth sum also they are asking you to prove, which is normally very, very important for your examination. That's why try to observe it properly. What the question is? Question is, let me write question number 6. This is sixth question. Question is like this: square root of 1 plus sine A divided by 1 minus sine A is equal to sec A plus tan A. This is question number 6. After this I will take you to 7th also. Rest all the sums I decided to give you as homework. But all of you look at this. This is normally important question for your examination. Look at this. What they are given? Square root of 1 plus sine A divided by 1 minus sine A is equal to sec A plus tan A. I am going to start with LHS. LHS is root 1 plus sine A divided by 1 minus sine A. Last year you studied denominator rationalizing. So 1 plus sine A I am keeping as it is. 1 minus sine A also I am keeping as it is. When you rationalize, minus will become plus 1 plus sine A divided by 1 plus sine A. 1 plus sine A, 1 plus sine A. Both are same, ditto same. Then what you have to write? 1 plus sine A whole square. Denominator A minus B into A plus B. A square minus B square. It can be written as 1 minus sine square A. Right? One more step. Numerator I don't want to touch. 1 plus sine A as it is whole square. 1 minus sine square is what? Identity keep hisab se. Cos square A. Sir, next what to do? Remove the square root. How to remove the square root, sir? Square root cancel. Then you will get 1 plus sine A. Square root cancel. You will get only cos A. Sir, what to do? Property divide. Numerator दो term को individual cos से divide करो. Then what we will get? 1 divided by cos A plus sine A divided by cos A. What is 1 by cos? Sec, sir. Very good. What is sine by cos, sir? Tan A, sir. Tan A. That itself is your target, which is equal to RHS. This is end of question number 6. Next, I want to take you towards 7th one. 7th question. It seems to be lengthy. So, first bracket, sine A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus sec A whole square given. We have to prove 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. This is our target. Let me solve this. All of you observe again properly 6th sum, because I need a space. I need to rub this also. So I am going to rub this part. Look at the question. I am going to take LHS first. Question I wrote already. I want to take LHS. What we have to write in LHS, sir? What they have given, that you have to write. LHS is equal to, LHS is sine A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus sec A whole square. What you are doing, sir, now? Nothing I am doing. I am applying only identity. A plus B bracket square, A plus B bracket square. What is that? A square plus B square plus 2AB. Same. So I am going to write this one properly. How to write, sir? Sin square A plus cosec square A plus 2 into sin A into cosec A. What I did? Can you guess? Nothing I did. I only applied formula. Which formula I applied? A plus B bracket square. After applying A plus B bracket square, we got answer. Right? Next. Second bracket also I am doing same. Plus A plus B bracket square. Cos square A plus sec square A plus 2 cos A into sec A. Right? There also I expanded. Next, after that, what I am doing? All of you observe. Sin square A plus cos square A. Identity, no? This is equal to 1. After that, what are the remaining thing? Let me write as it is. So, sin square theta plus cos square theta I wrote here. Next, plus cosec square A plus 2. I gave you note formula. Sin A into cosec A is equal to 1 plus sec square A. Same thing. 2 into bracket. Cos into sec is equal to 1. Then what we will get? Then we will get 1 plus cosec square A plus sec square A. 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. Then add 1 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to how much? 5. Wow, sir, we got answer. No bus. Because we have to get not 5. We have to get 7. 7 we have to get. So what to do, sir, next? What you wanted to get there? Tan and cot. Okay. Tan and cot you want. For that I am going to apply the identity. 5 plus cosec square A is equal to 1 plus cot square A. Done. Sec square A is equal to 1 plus tan square. This I wrote. Now, can you got? 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7. Hurrah! We got answer. 7 plus. Next, what they have given? Tan square A plus cot square A, which is RHS. Right? So, this is end of question number 7 also. So, I finished question number not 7 it is. I solved actually question number 8. So, let me correct it. This is question number 8. So, 7th one is homework for you. 8th one I solved. Again I want to tell you, 9th one also I want to give you homework. Now directly I am going to attempt last question from this chapter and from this exercise. Which one? 8th one, sir. Very good. So 10th one I am taking. That itself is the last question from the exercise 8.4. Let me solve that also. After that we can say goodbye to this chapter. What is 10th question, sir? 10th question is bracket 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A is equal to 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A whole square is equal to tan square A. Like this. First I am going to solve and I am going to prove tan square A. Next I am going to solve this and same I am going to prove as tan square. After that I am going to apply Euclid's exam 1. 9th standard you studied Euclid's geometry. There he gave no exam number 1. Things which are equal to the same things are equal to one another. That concept I want to apply. Then we may get the proof. So I am going to take first part. Now I am not going to say LHS. Now 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A. Use your brain. Anyhow, we want to get answer as a tan square. So don't change this tan, only change cot. How to change it, sir? 1 plus tan square A, denominator I am writing 1 plus cot is nothing but 1 upon tan square A. Right? Next, don't disturb the numerator part. Numerator part is as it is. Denominator part, take the LCM. Then what you will get? Tan square A. This 1 tan square is A. So tan square A plus 1. Right? I told you, no, whenever you are reciprocaling the denominator fraction, it becomes into. So 1 plus tan square A as it is into. Reciprocal kiya to you will get tan square A divided by tan square A divided by tan square A plus 1. All of you observe both brackets. Both brackets try to observe. 1 plus tan square, 1 plus tan square. Damar, damar. Then what you will get? Tan square. Tan square. So, first I proved first bracket is equal to tan square. I have taken this one as equation 1. Also, I am taking the second bracket. This 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A whole square. Sir, can we do the same? Same only. Convert only cot in terms of tan because anyhow we want to get tan square. So first numerator part I don't want to disturb, this whole square divided by 1 minus cot I want to write it as a 1 by tan A whole square. Same, take the LCM of the denominator. 1 minus tan A whole square whole divided by LCM you get tan A, sir. Very good. Then this is tan A minus 1 whole square. Sir, both are same, sir? No, sir. Numerator you keep as it is. 1 minus tan A bracket square. Okay. Whole divided by. I want to make similar to denominator also. So I am taking minus 1 common and I want to write 1 minus tan A. Understood what I did? I have taken minus 1 common in numerator. So plus tan becomes minus, minus 1 becomes plus. Divided by tan A and it has bracket square. I don't want to disturb numerator. I am keeping numerator as it is. So numerator में क्या है? This is equal to 1 minus tan A bracket square whole divided by, after squaring minus 1 square becomes plus, then you will get 1 minus tan A whole square whole divided by tan square A. Right? This ones are cancelled. Then all of you know denominator fraction reciprocal किया तो into होता है 1 into tan square A divided by 1. So 1 से multiply किया तो you will get the answer as tan square A. I am taking this one as equation 2. All of you open your eyes and observe. In first equation also we got tan square A. Second equation also we got tan square A. Now I am going to write from equation 1 and equation 2. We can say that 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A is equal to 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A whole square is equal to tan square A. Right? This is end of exercise 8.4. All my near ones and dear ones, there is no optional questions for this chapter, Introduction to Trigonometry. So today in third part itself I finished the chapter called as Introduction to Trigonometry. All my dear students, I think all of you understood about this trigonometry. So all of you practice all the sums innocently and full confidence. You have to practice it. And one thing, once again I want to repeat, this Introduction to Trigonometry full chapter is there for your second unit test. This one I finished now. So today I am going to close this part of video here only. I want to come next part with the new chapter. Which chapter? Please wait and see. Until that, I want to say bye bye and have a nice day.